Courts, you won't believe it, but not everybody is happy with the Super Bowl halftime show. And this is the first time that has ever been said. Okay, so the Super Bowl was on, and if you know Courts and I well, and hopefully you do, you would know that we love the sports ball. It's our favourite time of the year.
Nothing riles us up more than sports. We bloody love it.
Yep. And definitely it was Super Bowl what number?
I want to say it was 60.
Okay, all right. Do you want to fact check yourself?
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know.
Let's fact check myself. Super Bowl 2026.
That we love Super Bowl 60. That's really great.
It's in Roman numerals.
I just thought that meant Super Bowl XL. I thought I was looking at like Super Bowl extra large.
60. No, but is it 59?
Obviously talking about the Super Bowl, and Courts and I definitely loved Super Bowl and whatever number it was. We definitely know. You put it in the comments. That's what we're doing. We just want the engagement.
Yeah.
We know that the two teams, they played a game. They were on the field.
Definitely played the Seattle Seahawks. Definitely played the New England Patriots, and definitely Seahawks won. We knew they would.
Up the Hawks. Fine, you've got us. Courts and I have been outed that we only go to the Super Bowl for the halftime entertainment, and that is the thing.
And we don't go, we watch it online later.
Yeah, exactly. We don't watch it live. I watched it at the end of the day here in Australia, which was like 5 hours after it aired. It was Bad Bunny. Bad Bunny is having a real time this year. He recently won the Tippy Top Grammy. I'm not a huge Bad Bunny stan. Like, I think his music's great, and there's been a bunch of songs that I've really enjoyed, but I don't speak Spanish. I'm trying to learn Portuguese for my boyfriend, and the Spanish thing, it just confuses it for me because it's kind of the same in some respects and then very completely different. But there was a lot of songs there that I was like, I know this one. And even though I don't speak Spanish, I was obsessed with the whole performance. I loved the staging. I loved the choreography. I thought the music was infectious. It made you want to move, even though I didn't understand a word of it.
Absolutely. And Be Still Your Gay Heart, Gaga came out. I mean,
when Gaga and
phenomenal.
Ricky, Gaga just come out of nowhere and then did this very Latin version that she did with Bruno Mars. Die With a Smile. So she did Die With a Smile. And I thought, God, if Bruno comes out, I'm going to be really fucking excited. And I thought that he might, because Bruno's also pushing his own stuff at the moment. So I thought maybe there's a chance. And then Ricky Martin, one of the gay leaders, along with Gaga, she's not gay, she's just on the council. You know, when you have such a following, you end up having that power. But Ricky is definitely on the council. And firstly, I was like, Ricky, look at you doing live vocals. Good for you, honey. And two, I was like, they're just sitting on plastic chairs. And if you've ever been to South America, like, to me, this is a thing that Australians and South Americans have in common. We love a fucking plastic chair.
A fold-out plastic?
No, those hard plastic chairs that would go around one of those plastic outdoor table settings. And sometimes it was, if you were fancy enough, it had a cushion. You got one of those cushions that had a little string on it to tie it down.
They were dark green, like a Bunnings green.
Yeah, so we had dark green ones here in Australia. In South America, there's a lot of white ones. Look, there's all different colours, but there's a lot of white ones. And they had Ricky was just sitting on a fucking plastic white chair.
A lawn chair.
I was
that. He's one of us. Like, he's just a normal person like us who just sits on a plastic chair.
When you looked how beautiful, like, if you look at how beautiful he is, you're like, he's not one of us whatsoever.
He's made a deal with some devil.
Of course.
But there is a deal done with a devil, and I don't know if the devil is the same devil that Kris Jenner pays to fix her face, but it's an expensive devil and good for him.
And good for him. He looks phenomenal.
On Gaga.
Yeah.
On Gaga, I've only seen snippets. I haven't sat down and watched the entire performance from Bad Bunny, so I've only seen the snippets.
Yes.
But there was one on, I think it was Facebook, and you know, Facebook commenters are the worst. Like, they're the meanest because they're old. They're old people on Facebook. no young person is making a comment on someone's post on Facebook anymore. And so they're generally mean, and there was just a comment under this video of Gaga, and it was when she was in that beautiful blue dress with Bad Bunny.
Yes.
Oh, looking so sexy. And not making it about her. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
That is one thing Gaga is incredible at. That was Bad Bunny's day. She did not make it about her. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So
I know exactly what you mean.
I love her. And this comment on the video said, so Gaga speaks Spanish now? Is that what you're taking from this? You're mad that you have decided that Gaga does not speak Spanish, and so she is not allowed to speak Spanish while she is singing with Bad Bunny? You can learn just a part of a song and then put that together as a musician or a singer.
Yeah.
This person was actually mad.
Of course they were mad.
That Gaga speaks Spanish now.
But do you remember we went through a whole time where on singles, on CD singles, oh, guys, I'm really turning back the clock, so stick with me. On CD singles, no, our generation, we know what that is. Anyone who's watching this will understand. On a CD, you would have like different mixes. So like there might be a radio mix, there might be a Spanish mix, there might be a country mix, there might be just like a remix or a dance version or a
J-Lo was hot for it.
Like, there would be so many different mixes, and I fucking loved a Spanish mix. I fucking loved it.
Oh, my God, yeah. Yes. Christina Aguilera stripped album. Some of the songs on there, straight up Spanish. I would just be in my room. I had no idea what she's saying, but I was just like kind of miming along to them.
Yes.
Because I didn't really know the
of course,
words,
and
but
still
I tried.
we don't. And still we don't. I'm watching it and I'm like, this is a vibe. This whole thing is a vibe. I'm absolutely obsessed with it. I love Bad Bunny because I think he's really handsome and I'd like to kiss him on the mouth.
Sure, we all would.
Yeah. And he's just one of those people who has all this charisma that you're like, I'm invested in what you do. Don't understand it.
He seems so positive.
Yes. And during the performance, not only was it incredibly staged, directed, the choreography, as I mentioned earlier, was incredible, but also there were just moments where I got really emotional. And you know what?
Yeah.
I don't cry all that much these days, but one of the boys was actually on the field with him, and he was watching like a little version of like a lounge room with a TV, and he's watching Bad Bunny's speech. And then Bad Bunny comes out and gives him his Grammy. When I was watching it, I didn't know about the ice stuff. So that aside, I cried.
Still tear-worthy, absolutely. Because I thought it was like him as a child, and he was giving himself his Grammy.
During this time of ice, that moment in the United States, which I think is insane, that Americans are dying and people have to like get hauled in and then prove, like you have to prove your identity after it's crazy to me. Anyway, so this all happens and I'm gone. Like I'm gone. And then he starts saying all of the names of the Americas, basically.
Yeah.
And I'm gone. I'm just absolutely gone. And then my boyfriend was like, what is happening? What is going on?
Because
and I said,
it's so powerful and we're on the other side of the world and we forget it's literally called South America and North America.
Yeah.
And it's easy to forget, and Trump is trying to make you forget.
And Puerto Rico is a part of America where Bad Bunny comes from. And so there's so many things. There's a clip on Fox News. I don't know if you've ever seen it. I don't know if it's Fox. No, I'm pretty sure it's Fox. There's a clip on right-wing media outlet. That'll be safe. And they're talking to this woman about, what do they think about Bad Bunny performing? And they're kind of insinuating that he's not American. And this woman's like, Puerto Rico is a part of America. I've kind of lost what I was saying because I'm getting emotional.
This is what happens when we try to be serious.
No, it just really worries me. I'm just really
Yeah,
worried.
I think the world at the moment is just at like a heightened state of worry and sensitivity towards anything that you're saying or doing. Like you could just be going about your life, especially in America, and it could change in an instant. And I think that trickles down because America is the most powerful country in the world, and we look to them and other leaders follow them. And that's kind of scary, and it trickles down and it trickles around the world. And when you see Bad Bunny be the better person, the bigger person, and take a stand and not be scared of that, I think that's really hopeful for people, because he took a stand publicly in the most public way that you can. He knows how many people are watching around the world and in America and who are in the stadium, and he did that regardless of the fact that there was so much commentary around him doing this performance, and a lot of it was negative. So I think I know what you're trying to say, and I think it's that it was a hopeful experience for everyone. Yeah. Because in this world that we're living in right now, for him to go up and be like, the only thing greater than hate is love, and more powerful than hate is love. And then he held the ball up.
Yep.
And what did it say? We are America, I think, something along those lines. And it was his way of saying that he's okay with being American in a different way.
Yep.
You just have to be as well, because we all are.
Yeah, you're totally right on all of those things. It was very hopeful. It made me feel like there was a chance that we could all come together again, because the world is so divided. And I understand there's always going to be discourse to a certain degree. It feels like more than ever we are so divided. And also here in Australia, the way that I see things turning for certain people makes me look like we're looking at the United States, which is kind of like a future for us. And like we're looking into the future, and we get to go, if we keep going down this road, this is what's going to happen. This is the kind of insanity. I don't have any of the answers for immigrants, illegal immigrants in America. I don't have all the answers. But
the thing is, neither do the politicians. No, the politicians don't have all the answers either.
And I think
they're kind of swinging and sometimes missing, but they never fucking own up to it. That's the problem.
But you know us, we're messy. Courts and I love a bit of mess. And Jake Paul was messy on Twitter. He put up X. Fuck, are we ever going to call it X?
I don't know. I still say Twitter. I don't use it. So for me, it became X after, like, I stopped using it in probably 2010. I think Twitter started in 2009. I stopped using it in 2010. It's always going to be Twitter to me because of that.
He put up a post on X/Twitter, whatever you want to call it. I think we should just all agree we're going to keep calling it Twitter. Purposefully turning off the halftime show. Let's rally together and show big corporations they can't just do whatever they want without consequences, which equals viewership for them. You are their benefit. Realize you have the power. Turn off this halftime. A fake American citizen performing who publicly hates America. I cannot support that. So Jake Paul wrote
drama.
that. His brother Logan actually...
Which one's the boxer guy?
Jake is the boxer. Logan Paul, his brother, replied, he said, I love my brother, but I do not agree with this. Puerto Ricans are Americans, and I'm happy they were given the opportunity to showcase the talent that comes from the island. So I love how quickly Logan distanced himself from
love
this
that.
And just went, oh no. Before we get into, actually, let's get into the statement first. But I agree with Logan, because facts are facts. Puerto Rico is a part of America. I think I've ranted about that a couple of times on this particular episode already. When you're talking about show big corporations, they can't just do whatever they want without consequences, what the fuck are you talking about? Like,
does he mean the NFL?
Does he mean the NFL? Does he mean Apple Music, who have selected Bad Bunny along with the NFL to be the halftime show? Like, I just don't understand. And why is this different?
It's confusing.
Why is this different from other performers who might not be straight up white American. Why is it different for other performers this year? Like, why is it different for Bad Bunny to be up there this year than previous years?
Do you think it's just because he sings in a different language? If he was singing in English, do you think they would give him a pass because he, quote unquote, doesn't look like them? Like,
right. Maybe.
That what all it is? Because there's been people on that stage before who are not white,
Yep.
typically looking Americans, you know?
Yes, of course.
But they sung in English, so did they get a pass?
I guess so, according to Jake. He did clarify. Would you like to hear his clarification that has come out?
I would love the clarification.
I'm guessing he's getting a little bit of heats. His clarification tweet was along the lines of, to clarify, I wasn't calling anyone a fake citizen because they're from Puerto Rico. I love Puerto Rico.
People can criticize the country and still love the country. I can say I love Australia and also criticize the way the country is being run.
Absolutely.
Or whatever. Like I can do that. That's your right as an American or an Australian or an Italian, whatever. Like, you're literally allowed to do that. That's the point of democracy.
It's just crazy to me. And it's actually even more tone deaf from Jake Paul, considering the performance that Bad Bunny gave that was all about all of us coming together. You know what
America.
I mean? Like it was about, let's all of us come together to try and sort this out instead of fucking this. Because the thing is, we're all giving into the politics of it all and the bullshit. We're just giving into the politics of it all. And this is the thing. The only people who are winning out of this are the people who want to create the division because they just want to see more people come to their side than the other side. And it's not a clean debate because there's so much stuff that just aren't facts. They're not facts. We can't, and people say fact. They just say fact.
They say it. They love saying. People who say fact are generally people who are not giving you facts. So, like, actual facts. They're giving you their opinion.
Yeah.
And then they're saying fact. Full stop.
Facts are not subjective.
That's still an opinion.
Yeah, exactly.
Facts are scientific and you can figure out a formula in order to get to said fact. Or they are factual because you have events and there's notes from the event. But just saying it doesn't make it a fact.
It doesn't help that the leader of the free world, and that's always hard for me to admit, that Donald Trump is the leader of the free world, but he's also had some things to say. He said the Super Bowl halftime show is absolutely terrible, one of the worst ever. It's kind of like a copy and paste of everything he says about like Jimmy Kimmel, Fallon, Stephen Colbert, or any news outlet that isn't right wing. He also said it makes no sense. It's an affront to the greatness of America and doesn't represent our standards of success, creativity, or excellence. Are you fucking kidding me? Have you seen the tour that Bad Bunny is currently has been doing? Like, are you kidding me? Are you saying that you don't want to take ownership of the success that an American like Bad Bunny has made? Like, you don't.
I know the money he would be generating for the economy. And you would think with Donald Trump, it's all about money. He loves money.
He loves money.
You would think that would be great for him. I mean, he loves Nicki Minaj's money. He's cool with taking that. And she's, I'm pretty sure, not an American citizen. She is now.
No, she's got a $1 million card.
She got a $1 million gold card. Yeah.
Yes. He also says nobody understands a word this guy is saying. And
many Americans speak Spanish.
I know. It's fucking crazy. They learn Spanish in schools. And the dancing is disgusting, especially for young children who are watching from throughout the USA and all over the world. This show is just a slap in the face to our country.
I find it disgusting how many times you've shown up in the Epstein files. But hey, let's fucking think about the kids watching the Super Bowl with their parents on a nice Sunday afternoon and enjoying the company of their friends and family. But let's not worry about the kids that were on that island.
Oh, exactly. If you're really worried about kids, then maybe you should have been worried about the ones on the island that were at the parties that you were at. You know what I mean? Like,
and anyway, they got their Kid Rock one. Like, if you didn't want to watch, you could have just gone and watched Kid Rock. Like, they got their whole White America one.
Yeah, unfortunately, there were some issues with the internet connection and the streaming. So they did have some issues, and there weren't as many people watching the alternative Super Bowl halftime show. So
internet issues.
there weren't as many. Okay, I'll just say that. Although they can't really lock down the numbers because it was streamed to different platforms. But I think the percentage is a little bit different. I think on viewership, it was 135 plus million worldwide for the official Super Bowl halftime. But there are some reports. There are some larger totals that are also being reported, but people are saying that the alternative Kid Rock show is pulling 5 to 6 million. So it's slightly different. It's just slightly different. And I guess, a lot of people might have been that 135 million. Maybe they hate watched it, but still it counts. Just like if you hate watch this.
Counts.
And if you want to put your hateful comments below, you absolutely can. That is your right. Thank you so much for joining us. If you love this, then we have more of this on the channel. So click around, links in the description, go to the homepage. Make sure you follow us at Wilko Courts on all the socials, and we'll see you in the next episode.